there is a tremendous pressure on CSPs to innovate because of all the pressure that it's coming from the ecosystem. They need to gain speed, they need to reduce cost, they need to gain business agility and be able to deliver new offers, new services to new people, new segments, more targeted, more personalized, faster. And we believe the AWS cloud can really help them do that in multiple ways. First and foremost, it can really help them accelerate the way they go to market. They can put offerings out there, they can do joint go to market with someone like us and quickly leverage everything that we're doing with software developers and offering our APIs and launching new services. We can also help them innovate if they take cost out in their IT infrastructure and they simplify their operations so they gain agility and time to value in their operations. They can also work on cloudifying their networks and moving from traditional heavy upfront investments into something that is more pay-per-use, is flexible and is scalable and it runs efficiently on the cloud. And last but not least, they can really harness the value of the data that they have. They can free it up, put it on data lakes sitting on the cloud, and then start taking advantage of AI and analytics to monetize all those assets. So if you put all of these things together, there's just a platform to help them innovate at speed. When you look at the degree at which CSPs are implementing network workloads on public cloud, the only thing you see now is acceleration. It's acceleration whether you do it from scratch, like Dish did, going from 0 to 20% of the US population coverage in 14 months, or is you building a MVNO platform like Vimla has done with Telenor in the Nordics, or whether it's about building BSS backbones across the whole of the Caribbean, like Liberty Media has done, or if you look at different areas that people are starting to experiment on, like network as a service, like Mavenir and Working Group 2 are doing. There's a lot of acceleration, and if you look at what Gartner is saying is from 10% CSPs experimenting with the cloud growing to 50% by 2025, you're only going to see is growth and acceleration. To drive an aggressive transformation like it's transforming to the cloud and really becoming a digital business, it really must start at the top. It has to start at the top because it really drives fundamental changes in the culture, in the organization. You have to have really aggressive objectives, whether they are financial savings or new speed or new amount of people that you're going to be training, but it has to be aggressive, achievable objectives that ensure that you get speed and pace. Speed fundamentally matters here more than it does in other transformations. So you really have to drive that. Then you've got to hire the right builders, you've got to get the right people, you've got to get the right leadership that is prepared to dare to innovate and to challenge the status quo and really just go all in. This is not something that you do just as a test. You have to go all in from the top, pervasive across the organization, and partnering with someone like AWS who can really help you get there faster. What we're witnessing here is the fundamental transformation of an industry. And that's not going to be something that we do in isolation. Not CSPs or individual CSPs or group of CSPs can do it in isolation, nor NEPs or ISVs, software vendors or hyperscalers. We need to work together. And we're working together and we're bringing a lot of things to the table. We're bringing 15 years worth of experience working on APIs, and because that's the next barrier for this industry. We bring in over 100,000 developers that are already programming and using these APIs in 140 countries. We bring open source projects that we participate in and we donate back to the community. We bring a marketplace that is already in operation with 20,000 solutions. Many of them, like we're already providing solutions for telcos, like AT&T is doing with their IoT button. And we bring in a willingness to collaborate in joint go-to-market programs, joint innovation programs, and working backwards from their requirements and engaging with our partners to really help them accelerate everything that it's to be done. Yes, standards are important. Action and speed are going to be what separates winners from losers.
At AWS, we're reinventing communications together, bringing the most advanced and secure cloud services, deepest telecom partner ecosystem, and fastest rate of innovation. enabling CSPs to transform into digital service providers that innovate, develop, and operate an almost unlimited range of new services, reducing cost and time to market at every opportunity, while delivering on the promise of 5G and beyond. Visit aws.amazon.com to learn more.